Good morning. It is Wednesday, I think. As you already know, and you've already heard, yesterday was a sad day for us here in Tennessee. Miss Dolly. She was a very big light and inspiration to, I think, people all over the world. And I hate that I hadn't ever met her. Just the thing that I hate. But ain't none of us getting out of here alive. We've all got a time. And if everything online is true, she lived to be 80, and that's a big deal. That's huge. But what a legacy. And I wonder, I guess that's my thing. It made me think, wonder what kind of legacy we'll leave. And there'll always be somebody somewhere down the line, if you've lived any time of life at all, there'll be somebody that don't like you, or somebody that says something bad about you. You know, it would be hard for me to believe somebody didn't like her, but there probably was. It's just, you're not going to please everybody. But I believe that the whole point is to share love, kindness. And that's one thing I seen because right now everything's flooded with all of her pictures and videos and stuff. But I seen an interview, I think it was with Drew, and she was saying that, that she wanted to be loved and accepted, and that's how she, treated other people too. And because Drew was talking about just how great it was of how kind and good she was, to other people. And that's the thing. I don't know what you're doing. What other people decide and how other people live shouldn't bother you. Shouldn't bother me. We shouldn't be judging people and trying to force people to be the way we are, and that's something that she didn't do. She just loved people. She just showed love, and that's hard a lot of times, especially like if you're like me and you're wound really tight and you're all the time in a hurry. It's hard to show love to people that are, that irritate you. But we should be, we should. And if anything, if she's taught us anything, it's to be good to people. Just love them. And I don't know, it's just such a sad thing that one more person that quit. One more person that did try to encourage people to be good to each other is gone. Because we definitely got enough hate in the world. But if I can encourage you, I can encourage me to be kind. Just try to remember, they're just people. And that's what I thought yesterday, I got aggravated at this man over in North Carolina. He ran up signs for miles that the lane was closing. We've all been there, right? Runs up toward the end and cuts in front of me. And here I am with my hands in the windshield because I ain't got no better sense to just be calm. And I'm just like, what are you doing? You know, because you shouldn't engage. You just shouldn't engage. But of course, tra-la-la, head in the clouds, you know, whatever. Well, then when things open up, he's still sitting in the left lane in front of me, in my way. Oh, because finally got around him, and I'm just looking over at him like, what's wrong with you? And it was like an older man and woman, and of course he's smiling and won't even look over, knowing now he knows he was just being a big jerk. Well, I just went on, you know, I didn't do nothing or whatever, because what are you gonna do? People are gonna be who they are and do what they do. It don't matter. Just go on. Well, later, when I'm away from all that chaos and I'm in the countryside on the back road where I would prefer to be all the time, but I can't be, driving by people out working in their yards and farmers and stuff, people doing hay and mowing, and I'm waving at them, you know, don't know them. They're waving at me. And I just thought, why don't you treat everybody like that? And I thought, out here it's different. You know, when you're out on the interstate, man, it's rough. And I'm just like, we're all just people. You should be nice to everybody on the interstate too, but, woo, Lord have mercy. I get so irritated sometimes because people just act a fool. And yesterday, it was, I don't know what's wrong with people. It's like it's getting worse and worse. And people will just act a fool, you know, and it's just like, you know, there's other people out here. Be courteous, move, don't be in the way. And when people act some kind of way to me and my team, shoo, Jesus. Because don't act a fool and disrespect my team. Especially don't disrespect the load that I'm with. Because I don't go for that, you know, disrespecting working men and women, you know, and big trucks and all. I can't stand that. And Jesus is over here like, Nikki, it don't matter. Just like yesterday, I had one of them little things irritate me. It's one of them little things that I've mentioned before that irritate me. We're not going to talk about what it is. But I was like, Nikki, it don't matter. And I'm thinking, this happens just to irritate me. This is done just to irritate me. But it don't matter. It don't matter. There's so much. I wonder if I'm going to put my mascara on today or not. There's so much that just don't matter. And we get irritated and waste energy. And I actually think I thought about it one time here recently about Dolly. Like, do you think Dolly's worried about that stuff? Do you think she cares what people think? And there's been people say bad stuff about her. I've seen magazines be on the front of the tabloids, something, you know, bad about her. Like, are you kidding me? So, I mean, even Dolly has had mean things said about her. And do you think she cared? And more importantly, on just like her being in business like she's a very smart businesswoman. Do you think it hurt her wallet? Seen the video this morning. This guy, he's had somebody come up to him. Well, it was him. He was doing like a skit, and he said, "Oh, let me tell you what they said about you." He said, "Hang on a minute." And he's rifling through papers, and they said, "What are you doing?" And he said, "I'm getting this bill. You think they'll pay it?" And I was like, "Well, no." And I was like, "Well, then I'm not worried about what they said about me." And that's like so true. It doesn't matter. So, people, whatever they're doing, whatever they're saying, however they're acting on the road, like they ain't got the sense God give a goose, it don't matter. It don't matter. It ain't worth your time and energy, honey. You got important things to do. Now you better get to it. Because all you're doing by giving energy and attention to stuff that don't matter is hurting yourself and your wallet. So why would you suffer when you don't have to? Like, why are you worried about stuff? It shouldn't be. Shouldn't worry about what anybody thinks. Shouldn't worry about what anybody's doing. We should just do our best. Try to be light. Try to be kind. And just go on. Y'all just ain't with it this week. And I swear I think it's that shampoo. Ugh. Don't like it. I have to get something else. Don't make me start over again like I did yesterday. Because I will. And yeah, I got a sticky note on because I'm wearing one of my company shirts and you know all that stuff. So just in case, somebody wanted to be a Karen, I got my sticky note covering it. You can't see what it says. I ain't on here saying nothing bad anyway, but you never know. I'm sure I say things that's controversial. This is not going to work. Anyway, go be kind and have a good day.